Happy Friday, everyone. You made it to the weekend. But before we have fun, let's learn about crypto. We've got another firm leaving the United States citing regulatory issues. Coinbase just posted their financial results. We'll dig in, maybe expose the tip a little bit. XRP price talk will be thrown in as well. And yes, the SEC going after more crypto shenanigans. And what's the time?
It's time to get ill. So what's the fucking time? It's time to get ill. Like the waste spots.
That's right, everyone. It's time to get ill because we did make it to the weekend. Tristano2901 says you're absolutely right on this one. I'm a little pissed about Bitstamp. User MS1JC says, laugh my ass off, Klaus. Had to rewind to the 2:30 mark 4 times. I was literally laughing while eating at the same time. But seriously, thanks for all the facts and the hardcore truth. Well, I appreciate it. Ben Smith says Golem Genzer would have fought to keep the internet, to keep the libraries open. Complete trash of human being. Glad to hear you trash the 2% APY. A lot of you are pissed about that. That was a lot of over-promising, and I won't even say under-delivering because they didn't deliver shit. 2% APY, come on now. Found out this is real, yet it is still a joke, shaking my head. Georgia 2 said, I saw these YouTubers talking about the big news yesterday and the price will fly to the roof. Laughing emoji. This is another confirmation to stop listening to rumor crap in the news. If you believe the project will succeed, forget about it. Got Jay Lozano. 1989, can you chat about Coinbase earnings in a future video? Curious Entertainment, consider it done. Yeah, I'll share the tip with you a little bit. By the way, heat map, go to the community page and vote on it. 74% of you are saying, hey, keep it going. 26% said, no, we don't need it. Bitcoin sitting at 29,117, ETH 1833, XRP, ooh, scary. 65.7 down 1% last 24 hours, while XLM is holding on to 14 cents barely. Support levels aren't holding, everyone. And with the weekend coming up, we know there's low volume and there's really not much juicy goodiness, so I don't know. Revolut is bailing out of the United States, citing regulatory environment. I think that's like a cop-out phrase now. Like, seriously, like, is it total, like, okay, you know how, like, when we were going through, like, the pandemic and everyone was like, yo, the reason prices are higher because of supply chain. Like, and you know how we used, like, the supply chain for excuses for everything? I think crypto companies now are going to use regulatory uncertainties, like that's their version of it. Beginning September 2nd, Revolut's U.S. customers won't be able to place buy orders for cryptocurrencies. The company said to an email to local users seen by the block. Users can continue to place sell orders until whatever those dates, doesn't matter. As a result of the evolving regulatory environment and uncertainties around the crypto market in the U.S., we've taken the difficult decision, together with our U.S. banking partner, to suspend access to cryptocurrencies through Revolut. Now, I brought this story up to show you that, yes, there are still companies that are going to be bailing from the United States. But what kind of financial impact does it have to these companies as a whole? Check out this stat. The decision does not affect Revolut users outside of the U.S. and impacts less than 1% of Revolut's crypto customers globally, according to a spokesperson. So it's really not that big of a hit. The move comes a month after Revolut said it was delisting Polygon, Solana, and Cardano in the U.S. because the SEC, alleged that they're securities. Gensler taking bites out of crypto. Speaking of bites out of crypto, here's one, but it was 2 years too late. Crypto firm DebtBox faces SEC lawsuit for $50 million fraudulent scheme. The U.S. SEC has taken legal action against a Utah-based cryptocurrency company named DebtBox, alleging a massive $50 million fraudulent crypto scheme. DebtBox pretended to sell node licenses as unregistered securities since March 21, claiming that these licenses would enable investors to mine crypto tokens and reap substantial profits. All bullshit, everyone. Yeah, like, seriously, like, all bullshit. Coinbase narrows losses in Q2 despite declining trading volume. We can get deep on this. I'll give you just the tip right now. I'll tease you, right? I'll just kind of rub it on the outside just a little bit, and if you want the whole thing, I mean, you just got to comment down below and we'll put it all the way in. But for now, you get the tip. I'm not whining and dining you in 60/90. I'm just teasing you with what I got to offer. The U.S.-based cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase reduced its net loss to $97 million in the second quarter. That's actually really good. This from $1.1 billion in the same period last year. However, the company's net revenue also declined 70% year over year to $663 million. Coinbase has attributed the improved performance to a reduction in expenses that resulted in the companies operating more efficiently, aka they let go a lot of staff, trimmed their OPEX. Klaus, what is OPEX? And remember, I have done now 2 Coinbase live streams where I've broken down their financials and I said, hey, watch. They're gonna reduce their labor. Trust me on this. They're gonna go heavy and reduce their labor. Additionally, the exchange reduced its staff by over 30% year over year. You guys, this is easy stuff. This is what I used to do. All right, you don't know what I'm talking about? You could go on Edgar, and as always, any article you see in this video and all my other videos will be linked in the description below. Edgar's got all these filings, so when companies file with the SEC, it's on Edgar, so you can search it. And I did, and guess what I found? Coinbase's financials. Let's just, like I said, let's just play with the tip a little bit. I'll rub the outside a little for you, okay? We'll rub the outside. Net revenue. Okay. Net revenue, 662, down from the previous 3 months ended June 30 in 2022. So revenue is declining. Here's what's messed up. 6-month revenue, 1.3 billion versus almost 2 billion last year through the first 2 quarters. Massive decline in revenue. Here's the other thing we have to start looking about. OPEX, all right? Operational expenses. This is what we were talking about when it comes to like staff, other expenses, all that kind of stuff. Look at their OPEX, right? 445,000. They've trimmed it to 204. And that's not in hundreds of thousands, that's in millions, because you have to add what, everyone? 3 zeros. Yes, it's right up here. Ah, see, we're learning stuff today, aren't we? So they've reduced their expenses by about 50% from last year first 6 months to this year first 6 months. So yes, if your revenue declines, it doesn't mean you're not making money. It just means your top line, right? The amount of money that's coming in is shrinking. But if you cut your costs even heavier, you can thwart that and actually make money. Now, granted, they're not making money, okay? Just throwing it out there. In fact, when it comes to when it comes to loss per share, check this out. Last year, through the first 6 months, they lost $6.97 per share. Compared to this year, they've only lost 76 cents. That's now as revenue, right, is declining, but they've lowered their what, everyone? Their operational expenses, total OPEX right here. So they had $1.5 billion in operational expenses the first 6 months, right? This is just to keep the business going, okay? First 6 months of this year, 197 million. So they trimmed lots and lots of fat. In fact, for a quarter, this shows you how messed up Coinbase was. Coinbase, quarter 2 of 2022, so last year, okay, spent $1 billion in the quarter to keep the business going. They now spent 73 million. Same quarter, year over year. Isn't that crazy, everyone? So if you want a deep dive into Coinbase, and oh baby, look at how many pages of these stats are, and Big Daddy can go through all of them if you want. Let me know in the comments below, and we will do another Coinbase breakdown. XRP price. This has me nervous, and I think this is why a lot of you were pissed with the Bitstamp thing, because we saw the price going down, and we're like, yo, Bitstamp makes this announcement, well, we're going to take XRP to the next level, and people are like, yo, are you putting more stuff on XRPL? Are you doing payments? What the hell are you doing? And then they announced this 2% APY thing, which all of us were like, seriously, go fuck yourself. You're going to make an announcement and tout all that? Dumb. So, obviously, that news didn't propel the price of XRP. We had a massive, massive decline from the previous day, as you could see right here, okay? Seriously, over 3 days, not good. Not good at all. In fact, we're right now sitting at 65.7. Well below the initial retracement low. The fear here is, and word on the street is, that we may even drop below 60 cents within a couple of weeks. Now, granted, anything can happen, right? You get some positive news out. We can get a pump out of nowhere. Market manipulation, probably. It can happen. But if things keep going the way that they're going, XRP price is just going to start eroding more and more. Allowing for what? Frustration or buying opportunities depending on what side of the coin you're sitting on. I don't know. All this stuff right now in the crypto world is just a big mess. Gensler's going after stuff that's a couple years old, which by now, the damage has already been done to the investors that got into it. So really, are you protecting anyone when you're going after ICOs and other things 2, 4, 5 years old? Come on now, Gary, they already made away with everyone's money. Only thing you're doing is grandstanding and pushing more crypto projects outside of the United States. XRP's price is very soft. That's probably why I only could do the tip, because it wasn't hard enough to go all the way. What's going to propel XRP price upwards? I don't know. I'm looking at the chart right now and I see the Torres candlestick, and now I see that we've eroded about 50% of that. Do we have another Torres bullet in the gun? No, not really. Bitstamp is out there going, yeah, we're going to revolutionize it. And what did they do? Not a damn thing. Just more letdown, as you could see by the price. Coinbase, volumes are down. Revenue's down, but they got to cut costs like you wouldn't believe. But what's messed up is actually how much their revenue is down from their highs. And now, mind you, you've still got companies out there like, yo, we're able to make money on this. How? There's no volume, there's no business, there's just not much going on, and it's sad. The reason there's not much going on is because for years and years, people in the crypto industry have been over-promising and under-delivering, and you're fed up with it. Want to know how I know? Because I've been reading the comments and posting them all here for you to see. People are pissed on that every little thing is going to be a moonshot. Everything out there has got enough fuel to take us to the stratosphere. Can't even keep a Torres movement on a summary judgment. We couldn't hold 80 cents for more than, what did I say, 4 minutes? You had 4 minutes? Come on now. So yeah, this is very, very frustrating, but let's be honest here. This is kind of what we've expected, as I've exposed this now for how long. But you still got those YouTube channels out there that are telling you that, oh my God, something big is happening. I've got a source that I can't reveal. My friend works at a bank and the manager at the bank says he saw XRP. Shut the fuck up. Best thing that we can do, get rid of all the fudsters, get rid of the hopium pumpers, get down to real juicy financial deets. You want juicy financial goodness? You want moon action? We got to dig deep into usage, making money, expenses, all that kind of stuff. Just like I could show you with Coinbase earnings. What am I going to do today? Probably relax. Slept like shit last night. You cool cats, though, have a great rest of your day.